Exiting the school that I worked at, I frowned when my usual guard wasn't there to greet me. Often they trailed me at a distance, so I scanned the street for their usual vehicle but found nothing. Strange. Fear buzzed through my veins, my fox instantly on alert for danger. Never in the last 5 years had I been left alone like this. There had to be a reason. Patting my pockets, I found my phone and startled at the text sitting there. Grady. Intelligence suggests he is elsewhere. They have removed me as your guard temporarily to deal with the situation. What the? Could I trust that this was true? That I really was safe to be left unguarded so clearly? Shaking my head since there was nothing else I could do, I approached my car, gave it a thorough scan using all the tidbits I'd picked up from my guards over the years. Sure it was safe, I finally got in to pick up my daughter, Angelica, from the sitter, changing up the route a little, scared of being followed. "Daddy, where's Grady?" Angelica asked in the car on the way home. Her hands held traces of paint where she had been painting with her sitter, the cheetah Omega that looked after her during the week, while I stayed behind at school to plan lessons and tidy up. "Papa, sweetness," I corrected automatically, a little distracted as I paid attention to all the cars on the road. Daddy wasn't my title, and it rankled. Grady had a job to do for the council. Everything is good. We'll probably see him soon. "Will we have to move again?" There was an edge of fear in her voice, and I hated the fact that it was my fault it was there. "I'm not sure, Angel. I don't think so. Grady just had work to do. Everything is fine." I hoped. Angelica was silent as we pulled into the apartment complex where we lived for the last 2 years. Our council-appointed guards stayed in the apartment next to ours, meaning they were always at hand. For a long time, it had been me, Angelica, Cy, Grady, and Trey. Occasionally, they switched out guards so they could have some needed time off. A vision blurred my sight, but I couldn't grasp it. That brief glimpse into the future our goddess had once given me as a gift flashed like a beacon, with some sort of portent in my mind. I'd been feeling like something wasn't right all day. My fox was still on edge, ears twitching, aware of every little detail my human mind missed, and searched for danger. They chirped and yipped at me to grab our kit, because change was coming. We didn't take the elevator when we got to our building, preferring to take the stairs to the 3rd floor. It was safer that way, though Angel complained the whole way. I hustled her up them, nervous of being outside the warded apartment with no guards. "Why can't we use the elevator, Papa? I'm tired." "You know why, Angel. Trey has told you countless times." When we hit our floor, she stopped to root through her backpack and located her phone. "Cy? Babe, are you home?" Hopefully at least one of our guards had stayed with us. Silas was more than a guard to me now.